First, make sure your closed captioning or CC button is on, then select the settings and choose your language. Here I am selecting Hindi, and you can see the subtitles have changed into Hindi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are driving to Kenora, Ontario. It is about a 2-hour drive from Winnipeg. I've heard it's beautiful, and right now it's fall, so we want to go check out the fall foliage over there, and we'll take you along. So first, Tim Hortons.
I could be tall, I make you feel real uncomfortable. Can give you my finger, but not my hand. I won't do your silly little dance. Don't need hugs, done with the joke. I know your next move, I can be calm. Moving fast, catch if you can. When I'm happy, you can't stand it. Make me high then low. Told me let's take it slow. Next thing that I know, you got a next best hope. Summer soon, body snows, yeah. Soon too, you'll find out fast. But you just wanna roll, and all I think is whoa. Weekends spent in the studio, weekdays kinda like bros. I think back and it's obvious.
Look at this. So you can take a boat. I keep saying boat. You can take a plane. Come here. Come guys, come look at the plane. Yeah, so see at the bottom, that lands on water.
Oh, like
It flies in and lands on the water.
Chair?
See?
Is that a chair?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it looks like a chair.
Flew over, baby.
There's a chair in the water. So we're getting lunch. We're going to check out this place called the Boathouse. It's right in front of Shoppers Drug Mart too. Super convenient. Oh, it's closed for a private event. Okay.
That's great.
Boston Pizza then? Pizza?
What happened?
Clarion Inn. I think it's a cool building, and it's facing the lake, so it's a beautiful view. Hey, I think we're gonna go to Boston Pizza. With the view. Look at all the Halloween decorations. We were initially looking for a restaurant that was local to Kenora just to try it out, but we ended up eating at Boston Pizza because everything seemed to be closed. I don't know if it's because it's a long weekend or if it's because the main season for Kenora tends to be summer, and it is now getting a little bit colder, although today's weather is quite nice, but generally it is colder this time of year. So yeah, most things were closed. We ended up having to settle for Boston Pizza, which we could really have anywhere, so it wasn't exactly what we had in mind. I had Googled some stops in Kenora, and Husky the Muskie kept popping up, so here we are.
I want a picture with Myra.
Husky the Muskie.
Is this the biggest fish they ever caught?
He's the Goodwill Geezer.
Is this
It's dedicated to Lake
1990?
The colors of these trees are gorgeous. We did a little bit of a photo op here because it was just too beautiful. Come on, let's go. We're heading back home. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time, but it's time to head home. Good morning. Today we are having Thanksgiving dinner at home. There's nobody here, it's just us, but I'm preparing a feast because Thanksgiving is not the same if I don't. Right now I'm preparing the butter mixture that I put on my turkey. I did marinate the turkey last night, but this is something additional that I put on the turkey when I'm about to cook it. And this is something I stole from Gordon Ramsay, but with my own little tweaks. You can see how I put the butter on the turkey if you watch my Thanksgiving vlog from last year. Thanksgiving has always been a very important holiday in our family. We've always gotten together, and I mean the entire family from different cities as well. We've always gotten together for Thanksgiving, so it's an important time for us, and it's really just about the family togetherness. I first put this guy in the oven at 425 degrees for 10 minutes, and then I pull it out, baste it a little bit, and then stick it back in for another 2.5 hours at 375 degrees. It should cook pretty well. And I swear, if you guys could smell this right now, your mouths would be watering. I'm thankful for sheets that the kids are gonna work together and fill out. We're gonna keep that aside. This one is Riza's, the dabbing turkey. And we have Shyla's Hello Autumn. And then show Myra's picture. Show me. Myra's is Happy Thanksgiving. Myra's gonna color this one. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love to create the ambiance. So that's why I have them coloring these pictures in. They're going to go on the fridge. They're going to fill out those thankful sheets and talk about what they're thankful for the entire year. And then I have Thanksgiving episodes of various shows going on in the background. I think right now we have Everybody Loves Raymond on. But that's how I do it. For dessert, I'm making a toffee bread pudding. I got this recipe off the Hershey's website, so I'm going to link that down below in the description box. My husband is not a bread pudding guy, but he loved it, so you guys should definitely try it. I recommend it. It's all cut up. There is an egg mixture that I already prepared, and I've soaked the bread into it, and then I put those toffee bits all over. Plus, I'm using that Score toffee bit also to create the sauce, the toffee sauce that goes over this. So I didn't take footage of all my steps, but again, it will be in the description box so you can take a look for yourself. This is going to go into the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes at a 350 degree oven. Very important, if you want a nice, moist, juicy turkey, you have to keep basting it. I think I over baste my turkey. I'm taking it out every 15 minutes and basting it. So maybe I overdo it. I don't know, but I can't help it. The turkey is ready, and Akil helped me drain the juices from the turkey into this saucepan. So now I am making the gravy. Now the juices are pretty flavorful as it is, but I'm going to add a little bit more spice and a little bit more paprika just to add a little bit more punch, and then a little bit of cornstarch, or you can also use flour to thicken up the mixture and get a nice thick gravy to go over top of your turkey. If you don't want to go through all this trouble, you can use store-bought gravy, but believe me, the flavor you get from the natural drippings, you just cannot get from store-bought. I asked Akil to pick up a loaf of garlic bread from Sobeys. Honestly, with so many elements going on, it's easier for me not to have to worry about this one additional thing to make. When you can find pre-made garlic breads, why not? I cut this into thick slices, drizzled the Italian blend cheese, which has Parmesan, mozzarella, and a couple of other types of cheeses. And then I put it on broil in the oven, and it turns out super crispy and delicious. And voila! My feast is ready. We've got some corn, the cheesy garlic bread, of course the turkey all dressed up, mashed potatoes, and Caesar salad. The carving master is doing his thing. I give props to anyone who can carve a turkey because I wouldn't even know where to start. The bread pudding is also ready. It smells super delicious. I'm going to be serving it with the toffee sauce. You can see me pouring it over. You want this to be nice and warm. And then we're going to have it with a slice of, well, not a slice, but a scoop of ice cream.
Why's the turkey here?
I needed to put it somewhere.
Not even finished
Half eaten
yet.
turkey.
Not even finished yet.
And this is the caramel. This is a toffee bread pudding with French vanilla ice cream. As the night is winding down, I'm just making chai for myself and Akil. I like to put a couple of cardamom pods and a pinch of fennel, and that's how I like to make my chai. I find the fennel really helps to relax my body at night, so this is how we end our night almost every night. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please do consider subscribing. If you enjoy my videos, leave me a comment letting me know you're watching, and of course, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you all next time.